Oh, good morning, everyone. It is Christmas Eve, right? It's Saturday. Yeah. Um, One, it does not feel like it's Christmas. I feel like Christmas is totally different. You know, when you're a kid, you get time off of school. You're so excited to open your presents. Like the tree is set up, whatever other decorations are set up, like the whole thing, right? But as an adult, it's just kind of like, oh, it's Christmas. Like, it's not the same um when you're an adult. Uh so I got a few videos coming today for those of you who watch my videos. In this video, we're going to discuss why you need to stop feeling sorry for everybody else and stop feeling sorry for yourself, and do the things that you need to do, that you want to do, and just stop feeling sorry for others, and understand that you're not obligated to do anything for anybody. Not your significant other, not your parents, not, I mean, okay. Technically, with your kids, you are not obligated to, hear me out, you could, because people do, get rid of your kid, right? Or put them up for adoption, or just not even have any, or just neglect them. Technically, you don't have to do anything, but I mean, a majority of us, morally or ethically, we would feel bad. We can't understand why some other people would even consider doing that, because we wouldn't, right? If you have not watched my videos on opinions, beliefs, and perspectives, we get into that in that video, because everybody else has different opinions, beliefs, and perspectives. Those people that you say, how could you do that? Well, that's because they have different opinions, beliefs, and perspectives. They just might not care like you do, okay? Like there are some things that some people care about that you're never going to care about. And then there are things that you care about that other people are never going to care about, okay? I care a lot about animals, okay? Like dogs and stuff, right? In the state of Texas, there's so many stray dogs. And I don't understand how so many people just don't care that their dog is wandering the streets. Like, if I came home one day and saw my dog wasn't home, now my dog is always in the house, in a kennel when I leave. We're working on him being out of the kennel, but right now he's not at that point yet where he can be out of the kennel. But if I saw that my dog was not home, well, I'd be running around everywhere looking for him. I'd be calling pounds and animal control and shelters and stuff to see if they have my dog. I'd put up posters of my dogs. I'd blast it all over Facebook looking for my dog. But some of these people, literally just, they don't care. They're just like, oh, well, she got out. Oh, well, hope she survives. What? But there are some people who just, they don't care, okay? So I'm going to try to fix this while you guys are, it's almost like a little crooked. I told you this thing is busted, and sorry if it's a little weird, but you gotta just worry about the things that you care about, and stop worrying about what other people care about or don't care about. I personally don't feel sorry for a lot of people, right? Because, especially adults, right? Most of the time, the only people I really feel sorry for are going to be children and animals, because children can't really go on and make a better life for themselves when they're 5, or whatever. They're kind of stuck with whatever it is their parents are doing or not doing, right? And then, animals, they don't really, they can't make decisions like we do, but Adults, I don't feel sorry for any of you. Like, I really don't. Well, okay. There are some that I feel sorry for when they are given circumstances that is something you really cannot control. Like when, people get diagnosed with cancer or, things like that. Now, I understand that there are things you can do throughout your life to hopefully mitigate the risk of cancer, but some people, they get it regardless of how healthy they are. They still get cancer, or maybe it ran in their family, or maybe whatever. That I understand, kind of feeling sorry for someone because they didn't, it's not like they asked for that. But people who are in a bad relationship, or a terrible job, or you're not living in the best place to live, or all these other things in life, like, I don't feel sorry for them, because you make your own decisions and you are the reason you are where you're at, whether it's good or bad, or really, really bad, or fan-freaking-tastic. Okay, you're responsible for that. Okay, so I don't feel sorry for people. Like, stop blaming your parents. Stop blaming your significant other. Stop blaming your boss. And start looking at, what can you do? What could you possibly change? What decisions could you have made better, so when it comes up again, or a similar situation, you're able to make that better decision. But it's easier to blame others. I get it. Who wants to take the blame for those things? Who wants to sit there and say, the life that I'm living right now is my fault? Especially when it's in a bad situation. So many of us are ready to take the credit when it's a good situation, but we're not willing to take the blame when it's a bad situation. Hey, you can't take credit for the good if you don't take blame for the bad. I'm sorry, you can't do it. But I understand. It's easy to blame other people. It's hard to look at yourself and understand that you are the reason you are where you're at. Especially those of you who don't believe that. Those of you who think, oh, it's God punishing me, or I've just lived a crap life my whole life, so I can't possibly have a better life. That right there is the reason why you can't possibly have a better life, because you don't think it's possible. Because you would rather sit there and blame everybody else than take the accountability, make the changes you need to make, and live a happier life. Like, why? I don't understand why some people don't do that. You know that you're the reason. You know that you can, like a dog hair or something. You know that you're the reason. You know that you can make the changes. You know that you can get you to that happier life, yet you don't. Why? Like, I don't understand. Like, but I do understand, because, like I just said, it's hard to get out of that. It's like, when I talk to my little sister, and I try to help her in the situations that she's in, every single potential solution or potential route I give her, every single response is an excuse as to why she can't do these things I'm telling her to do. Majority of those excuses make absolutely no sense. But it's because it's easier to just say, I can't do that, I'm stuck here, I can't do it, no, it's not gonna work, no, it's not gonna work, I can't do it, and just stay stuck there, than attempting to actually do what you need to do and follow one of those routes and potentially have a solution that actually works. And then you're actually living a better life now because you finally decided to try one of those routes and the solution worked. Versus, I'm just going to stay stuck here because I'm not willing to do those options. It's not that they can't, it's that they are not willing to do it. That's what separates a lot of people, is you have to be willing to do that. And if you're not, well, you're just going to be stuck. And who likes to be stuck? I mean, to be honest, nobody does. But again, it's easier to be stuck. Well, easier to be stuck in the sense that you don't have to do any work. But it's hard to be stuck too. Because how much longer are you going to live in this area that sucks, in this area that you're stressed every day, in this area that you're having mental breakdowns, in this area that you're angry every single day, in this area that you don't want to go home, you don't want to go to work, you don't want to see your kids, you don't want to see your wife, you don't want to, like, whatever, like, who wants to stay stuck there? Who wants to do that? But I also understand that sometimes we tend to get a little comfortable in that chaotic mess, that you'd rather stay there because you know what it is. You're comfortable there and you know what's going to happen and what's not going to happen because you've been dealing with it for so long. Whereas if you change, you're out into the unknown and you don't know what's going to happen. You are uncomfortable. But maybe now you're at peace, right? Like, why are we sitting here in comfortable chaos when you could be sitting in slightly uncomfortable peace? I'm telling you, I'd rather be slightly uncomfortable and peaceful than comfortable and in freaking chaos, okay? But we gotta stop feeling sorry for other people, okay? We all have, this is so bothering me, okay? I don't think that's any better, but whatever. We all have struggles in life, okay? We all have things that we're going through, but you gotta worry a little more about your own self and your own situation than everybody else's. Like, life will go on for everybody whether you do something to help or not, okay? But don't feel bad about not helping. There will be times that you will be able to help. And there will be times that you should not be helping. My grandma is a huge enabler. She's helping, but she's helping in the wrong way. Some of you might say, well, is there really a wrong way to help somebody? Yes. Because enabling, the difference between enabling and helping is they are enabling these people to continue this destructive behavior. And they think that they're helping by allowing them to continue that. When in reality, the best way to help them is probably going to be to kick them to the curb. Okay? And it sounds harsh, but that might be the kick in the freaking butt that they need to get their life together. Like I tell you guys all the time, my older sister is still at my grandma's house. She has been abusing the kindness, if you will, of my grandma for 16 years. My grandma is finally at the point where she doesn't really know what to do, but she can't kick her out. She feels bad for her. I don't care because she's destroying her life every single day that she's able to continue the behavior that she's doing. I don't feel sorry for her. She should have been kicked to the curb 10 years ago. She should have been in some sort of something 10 years ago. Like, we might be at the point with her that is like beyond help, okay? I'm not saying that we should give up on her, but I'm saying things need to start getting a lot more harsh for her to get the freaking picture. And if she doesn't, well, those of you who grew up in NA, you all know that saying with the three little words. If those of you who don't know, the only outcome for addiction is jails, institutions, and death. Okay? And somebody who is kind of beyond help, really the only three options. Okay? Again, I'm not saying that we need to just give up on her, but one of those three might be what ends up happening. Okay? But again, I don't feel sorry for her. It's a shame that that's what she's doing with her life, but that's her decision, and she continues to make that decision on a daily basis. And we have tried, and there's really just, there comes a point where you have to say, look, I'm done trying. I can't help you anymore. Because at that point, you're ruining your life. You're using all of your resources. You're stressed. You're having all these problems. Maybe you're about to lose your house because you're trying to support this person who is doing what they're doing. You gotta stop caring so much. You gotta stop feeling sorry for people. Again, I do think that there is a difference between I feel sorry for you and I care about you. Like, I don't feel sorry for her. But do I care? Like, yeah, like I said, it's a shame that she's in that situation, and I really wish that she wouldn't be, but I don't feel sorry for her. And that's what she's playing people on, is the fact that they're going to feel sorry for the situation that she's in. Well, I don't. and some of you need to not feel sorry for other people. And you need to not feel sorry for yourself. That's a huge thing that she plays herself on too, is her whole mindset is my mom screwed me over. My mom made me like this. Oh, poor me. She's been saying that for 16 years. Oh, it's my mom's. No, it's not your mom's fault. It's you're 31 years old. It's not mom's fault. Like, I don't know what to tell you, you know, like, but a lot of you tend to just feel sorry for people when you probably shouldn't, okay? And I don't want you guys, again, to feel bad about, we'll probably continue this, you know, in another video, but you don't owe anybody anything. The only person you owe something is going to be yourself. And this is going to be a topic we discuss for forever. Because it's true. Like, you are with yourself your whole entire life. So you guys got to start caring a little more about yourself than you do other people. Like, why help other people to the point of putting yourself in a bad situation? How is it that the people that you help are in a better situation than you are? Does that make any sense? No, it does not. You know, like, you gotta get a little more selfish. You gotta just care about you and your well-being and your life and your situation a little more than you care about other people. Because then You'll grow and you'll learn, and then you'll be able to help people better than you can help them right now. But right now I'm going to end this, and I will see you guys in the next one.